Welcome back, Taurus, to your August forecast. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're getting ready to look at August and see what is coming in for us, Taurines. All right, so we're going to see what our activation is with the Lionsgate portal. Usually the energies start flowing in the month of June. We start to really feel it coming in July, and then we really start to feel it in the portal time, which for me is usually for the whole month. And so it can feel very intense. A lot of activations happen, a lot of gifts kind of emerge during this time, a lot of downloads, a lot of light codes. And so you can feel tired, you could feel that you're purging a lot. There's a lot of things that could be coming up for the collective during this time. So we're going to see what your chakras that are being activated for this month and what chakras are going to be coming online for you, Taurus, for the month of August. So Spirit, please. Wow. All right, so at the bottom we have relationships. So this is the sacral chakra: intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. This can be a relationship within yourself, a relationship with spirit, relationships with your friends, relationships in general. And so the sacral chakra is all about that creativity. This could bring in connections. If it's work related, you could be working really well with other people. You could be establishing relationships. You could be establishing new relationships this month. But the two chakras that came out are no doubt, the third eye and the crown. All right, Taurus. I love this card because it's clear seeing. And since I'm a Taurus, I'm happy that there's clarity. I can say that there's definitely a different perspective. I don't know if a lot of you guys are feeling that energy of truth, clarity. It's kind of like being in that hangman position where everything is kind of at a pause, at a standstill. It may move slow, it doesn't move the way that exactly you want it to. But what comes through is gratitude, or is, understanding of your journey, of your growth, of your evolution, being proud of yourself, be proud of the journey, be proud of how far you've come, be proud of all of the things that you've endured and all the things that you've went through and all the challenges that you're still going through, Taurus, all of the burdens that you still may be carrying. You may have a different perspective of gratitude during this time. So there's perspective, there's truth, there's knowledge, there's clarity, and there's clear seeing. So that third eye chakra is really activated, it's really open. So dreams, visions, again, that connection with spirit, where you're seeing things clearly, where you're seeing what spirit has been doing or has been working in your life, however that resonates for you. But yeah, I love this because it just means your third eye is wide open. It's not it's not cluttered. It's not having some debris. You don't need all of the veils, and all of the things are being lifted. Even for a lot of you guys, your purpose, what you're supposed to do, your next step. For some of you guys, I'm seeing fall, that some of the changes of seasons are coming this fall. And so kind of just hold on, because I'm seeing the leaves change. So kind of hold on to, Spirit's messages, and when things come, and when things are coming through for you guys. But yeah, and then there's like the dove that's there, and I feel like that's spirit, that's God, really wanting to bring you a message, really wanting to let you know that you're okay. And so I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to be seeing, clearly seeing, having visions, premonitions, very in tune to your gifts. If you're, intuitive already, your intuition is just going to be very on point. If you're using your gifts, you may find that you have a lot of clients coming to you this month, or people coming to you to help bring them clarity. And then you have divine consciousness, which is interconnection, expansion, oneness, light. So, wow. And I'm feeling a lot of that tingling sensation. So a lot of activations coming in. I'm feeling even cellular cellular regeneration. I'm feeling for a lot of you guys DNA activations. I'm feeling for a lot of you guys a connection again with source, with God, with the truth, knowledge, wisdom, connection with source, connection with the divine, connection with oneness within yourself, a relationship with yourself, a relationship with spirit. For a lot of you guys, expansion, expanding your energies, expanding your light body. So however that is, feeling a lot more oneness, your light is really coming on. So divine consciousness, knowing that you're one with spirit, with God. A lot of us feel separate because we've been taught that we look up, or we pray up, but we pray within. Who else are you talking to, when you really think about it, right? Who are you praying to? And then who's answering, when that voice comes back in, it's coming back in through your head. You're not ever separate from God, right? You're not ever separate from the divine. You're not ever separate from your knowledge and truth, because you are the divine. It's just we believe that we are not that a lot of the time, so we, clutter and we don't see things as clear. We forget our connection to the oneness with the divine. We can manifest the things that we desire. We can create the things that we desire. We have clarity. We have the answers that we seek. They're within us. They're not outside of us. They're within us, right? So your connection with source is going to be very clear for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys may be sitting with spirit a lot more this month, praying to God, or praying to, or just feeling that connection. Some of you guys may be working more on your chakras this month, or getting more back into that spiritual side of things, finding that balance again of what you're missing, bringing that attention and awareness back to you. But yeah. All right, we're going to see what activations are coming in. So what activations are coming in for Taurus for the month of August. Nice. So we have the soul star activation on the bottom. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. And that's where that relationship can be coming through for a lot of you guys, is fulfilling soul contracts. So, a lot of you guys may be seeing clearly that some of your soul contracts are filled. That they are now... You are now moving on to that next part of your life. Some people come into your life to be a catalyst. Some people come into your life to shake things up, to change things, so that you can ascend, so that you can expand, so that you can become more light. And you may be seeing that clearly, right? Those relationships or those situations or circumstances that you've been in the past were designed to bring you into the person that you are now, and then remembering who you are, right? That's kind of that energy, right? Remembering who you are. So we have ancestral realm. So this month, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries, again, relationships, right? For a lot of you guys, you may be seeing clearly how to establish and execute those boundaries with those people that you may have relationship with, a boundary within yourself. A lot of us, that's kind of the misconception, I think. When I used to think that I was creating boundaries and people would cross my boundary line and be mad, you're not listening to me, well, I can't control what they do. And I learned that the boundary that I was creating, that I thought that I was creating with other people, I wasn't really executing it. I wasn't really following through. And the reason why was because the boundary that I was needing to create was the boundary within myself, was that I wasn't going to tolerate this behavior. I wasn't going to tolerate this type of treatment, or I wasn't going to deal with this, or I was going to state these things and then go into observation and then move in the necessary direction that I needed to move, if that meant away from certain people in my life, right? And so, it was a boundary within myself to hold myself accountable, not them. Because they're going to do whatever they're going to do, no matter how many times I want to, express my boundaries, right? It was me. It was holding myself accountable. So maybe somebody need to hear that. Healing the lineage, karmic release. So we're healing our ancestral lineages by healing ourselves, by creating boundaries with other people, by the soul contracts that are being fulfilled are releasing, right? And so that's beautiful, because that's where some of that lightness is going to come in this month, Tauruses. Karmic release is coming through. So there could have been something that was holding you back or tying you still to situations, circumstances, or people. And now it's kind of like you're feeling that release. This Lionsgate portal is opening up that portal for you to release it. And then we have the halls of amenity, initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. And, you know, this really feels like a lot of constellation activations. Really, for those of you guys that may astral travel or travel in dream time, I feel like there is definitely a balancing with, I'm looking at the two pillars here. This really feels like, you know, I sent a lot of my students, wow, this is actually crazy. I sent a lot of my students to a place very similar to this to meet their spirit guides. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have a spiritual connection, and I feel like it's sitting right next to this, the third eye chakra, where secrets are going to be revealed. This can be about you, this can be about others, this can be about those you have relationships with, this can be about parts that they played. There's treasures that are meant to be uncovered, so there's beauty in this month, you know, and then there's initiations. I think that that's coming a lot from spirit in this ascension energy that we're all going to feel collectively this month. So let's see. All right, what is the energy for this? All right, oh my gosh. Waken the Lion. I'm going to put this right here. And in perfect harmony. And so, wow. So, you know, I feel like whatever is happening within you this month is in perfect harmony. And what I mean by feeling the perfect harmony, that I don't feel like it's always going to be harmonious with the Waking the Lion for a lot of you guys. I feel like it's in divine's time that this was meant, whatever is shaking up. So some of it could be shaking up with those secrets that are being revealed, right? It's in perfect harmony. There's something that's harmonious about it, okay? And that's where I think a lot of that connection, interconnection with spirit is going to be taking place. So we have earth magic. So a lot of energy is going to be related to earth, getting grounded. For some of you guys, connecting with Gaia, connecting with earth, really feeling that pull. For some of you guys, it's going to be getting out, hiking, connecting, you know, with your bodies. I do feel like this is something that is maybe needing to release, that could be tethering you as well. You know, I'm just watching the little what do you, I don't know, like a silky thing or whatever, that's around her legs and her feet, and that's going down to earth. And so, you know, this is the root chakra, right? And so the root chakra is all about the physical aspects, money, finances, stability, different things like that. So for some of you guys, this can be a lot of things that are going on within the 3D realm that are kind of really coming online energetically. But we do have earth magic. So I feel like that's a lot of energies that are going to be pulling in. I would also encourage you guys to ground this month because of the Lionsgate portal. It's a lot of high ascension energies that come in, and we always usually feel depleted because our physical bodies are not really ready to integrate completely. And so we kind of have to catch up. And so grounding in, because you may feel a lot of high, you may feel very lightheaded, you may feel very kind of out of balance, you know, you just may feel very, very depleted, like you can't hold your head. And so just kind of ground in this energy. Imagine the cord going down to Gaia and kind of just anchoring into that frequency of grounding, okay? And then call of the muse. And I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you remembering who you are, dancing to your own beat, you know, being yourself, feeling more of yourself. Tauruses, I feel like there's a lot of things that are being released for you this month. There could be a lot of stresses that are being released. There could be a lot of that energy that's kind of being released. Also, I'm you know, looking at like kind of the angel wings that are here. She's got her ballerina slippers on with the angel feathers on there. I feel like some of you guys could be dancers or like to dance, like to move your body. I'm even feeling that with the earth magic. So this could be like for some of you guys that like to get into yoga or want to take a dance lesson or any of those things. You know, spirit could just be saying, you know, hey, it's time for you guys to go ahead and take a dance class. But I do feel like with a lot of you guys, it's kind of like be your own muse. You know, again, the divine consciousness, your inner connection with yourself. A lot of you guys need to have a relationship with yourself, and maybe are feeling that, right? Having that relationship with yourself, connecting with yourself again, allowing yourself to kind of come online. For a lot of you guys, connecting with that angelic presence of you, that ascension energy of yourself. Some of you guys, I feel, are getting activated with your hands. Energy could be felt this month very intuitively. I feel like definitely listen to the way your body is. For some of you guys that are reading with your bodies, definitely feel what your body is doing or telling you. And with Waking the Lion, I mean, this is basically, just the bottom energy, but the Lionsgate portal. And so for some of you guys may have Leo in your chart somewhere, sun, moon, or rising. Sun, moon, or rising, because some of you guys could be sun, moon, or rising for Tauruses, right? So Waking the Lion. So this energy for the Lionsgate portal is overall your energy that's coming through, okay? So this Lionsgate portal is activating you. It's initiating things. It is bringing things online. It's releasing you from soul contracts, karma. I just feel like a lot of good karma, and I just feel like there's more lightness, like either, you're ready, you've been prepared, and kind of going into it. Just stay really grounded this month, okay? I'm gonna have to pause. All right, so we're gonna take a look at what the tarot says, Tauruses, and see what is coming in a little bit further. All right, Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 2020. Lionsgate portal. That is what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I like our reading. We need this. With that Queen of Wands and Waking the Lion, yeah, some of you may have Leo in your chart, or fire sign, or fire sign in your chart. Let me just say that, fire sign in your chart. I'm a Leo moon. The star, wow, look at that. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, you guys, the Nine of Swords is here, but woo-wee, we're getting rid of that energy. That energy is going away. And the Emperor, wow, we have the Empress and the Emperor. That, for some of you guys, could be a relationship. That could be a relationship, that connection, meeting your counterpart, because of that. This, for some of you guys, can be a marriage. For some of you guys, this could be a wish that you want, because wow, we have the Empress, the Star, and the Emperor in between. We have the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground this month, you guys. Exactly. This is boundaries. Seven of Wands is boundaries, victory, right? Standing your ground, knowing your worth. You know your worth this month, Tauruses. You know your worth, so you are creating boundaries, okay? Whether this is with somebody that you're already in a relationship with, somebody that could be an ex-partner, somebody that new that's coming in. So say like somebody new is coming in, and you're like, I need to create some boundaries with you, okay? I need to let you know what's up, like how I rock. I don't know what people do these days when they're dating, but y'all that could be listening that are dating do. But anyway, all right, so we have the Nine of Swords here, and the Nine of Swords is, representing late nights. And I feel like late nights, like I feel just insomnia for a lot of you guys, tossing and turning, being up late at night. I'm seeing somebody looking at their alarm clock going off, like you may be oversleeping because you're not sleeping, if that makes any sense. So it's like you finally fall asleep, but you're oversleeping, so your alarm clock is going off, and it's going off. So you could be running late this month, so there could be a lot of lateness. For some of you guys, are anxious or anxiety or feeling kind of anxious over finances, over that earth magic, over the 3D life, jobs, finances, moving, different things like that. Whatever is going on is really a lot of mental energy. It's anxiety. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands is Waking the Lion. She's a boss. She's bad. She's magnetic. She's attractive. You're beautiful, Tauruses. You're spectacular. You're awesome. You are that chick. You know what I'm saying? You're the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands knows her worth, knows who she is. She's standing her ground. She's got fiery energy this month. So this ascension energy, this waking the lion, is waking something within you. It's waking this, activating this queen in you. That's masculine and feminine. It's just energy. It's just the energy of being, you know, magnetic, attracting what it is that you want, attracting what it is that you desire, knowing what it is that you want, knowing what it is that you desire, you know, feeling that, expressing that. This is also third eye chakra energy, right? Coming through. This is the sacral chakra coming out with that relationship. So some of you guys can be having anxiety or up late or thinking about relationships or thinking about connections. And then you have the Queen of Wands. That's like really, she stands in her power. It's remembering who you are. So this Waking the Lion this month is going to activate you to stand more in your power. You know, you're in perfect harmony. Everything that's happening is you are fulfilling your soul contract. You are fulfilling what it is that you're supposed to be doing, how your relationships are supposed to be, how you're supposed to be getting down. Look at this, Empress is here, right? The Empress represents to me all of the queens. She's Gaia. She's Mother Earth. She is nurturing. She is love. Some of you guys could be a mom. Some of you guys can be, you know, in that fertile energy, very creative. Some of you guys could be wanting to have a baby, you know, whatever it is, that Empress energy is coming in, and you nurture yourself. You love yourself, you know, and this is really about knowing your worth. You pour into yourself. You represent everything. You're a balanced, feminine or masculine, right? In this reading, you're balancing that energy within you. And then you have the Star, which is wishes fulfilled. It's your wish, is having faith, is keeping hope alive. It's you know, what is your heart's desire? It's trusting in spirit, knowing that you'll get it. You know, the Star can also represent some of you guys moving into sharing your gifts or expressing yourself, being out in the public more. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is disciplined. It's action orientated. We have the Empress and the Emperor here. This could be you balancing your masculine and feminine energy with building that relationship with yourself, building that relationship with spirit. For some others of you guys, this is about a relationship, wanting a relationship with somebody, okay, and maybe taking control. Like, I'm the queen, you know, I'm coming through. This is what I want you. And then we have you know, the Emperor for some of you guys, right? And for others, this is a marriage. This is a committed relationship. These are two people, and you can be wishing something. So we're gonna go a little bit further. We're gonna clarify, why is the Knight of Swords here? What is Spirit's message for the Knight of Swords? Okay, I'm not taking all that. I am gonna say the Seven of Swords, the Wheel, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil is here. But I'm not taking all that. That's like 5 cards. So we're just going to be like, why is the Knight of Swords here, Spirit? They'll give it to me. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Wow. The Empress. Knight of Wands. The Star. 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. And the Emperor. Knight of, okay, well, that's nice. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Wands on the bottom. You know, this is kind of like that kind of long journey. One of the things that I like about this Knight of Wands is she's not carrying her Knight of Wands. She's not carrying 8 on her back. It's like she let her load down and she's ready for the next part of her journey. So this is, for me, I feel a lot of passion, a lot of determination with this particular Knight of Wands energy here. I feel like she's determined to get to that next stage. She's determined to keep moving. So Taurus says, I feel like this month, like no matter what's going on, if there's burdens, if there's a heavy load, you guys are going to continue to keep moving. It's like you guys have that grit, that will about you. We do have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel for some of you guys, you're wanting to work with someone, collaborate, build with somebody. This is a building. This is working together. here, this is also building a little bit more of a solid foundation for some of you guys. So some of you guys could be worried again about, your money, your income. Some of you guys could be worried about teamwork, collaborating with other people, partnering. Again, those relationships, like having a partnership, okay? Some of you guys, this can be a concern and somewhat of a worry for a lot of you guys that could be in your head. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and getting through that is really standing your power, standing your ground. So if you're working with other people, build your boundaries, or, express yourself, let them know how to work together, or how you want to work together, how you want to delegate certain things if you have to work. For others of you guys, this could be like, dealing with your finances. How do you budget? And this is about taking real steps to make that happen. The Queen of Wands and the Emperor that are here is about movement. It's like literally about like that fiery energy of movement forward, right? So I love this because Tauruses is like, you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So if this is not about a relationship for some of you guys, right? There is like this aspect of relationship with some of you guys here, but it's not about a relationship for some of you guys. You guys are really balancing your masculine and feminine energy. You're empowering yourself. You're feeling more empowered. You're waking the lion. That energy, you're seeing yourself. You're connected with, the divine. You're releasing that karmic hold. You're releasing the hold that is had on you, that karma. You're healing your ancestral lineages, right? By moving forward, by taking those necessary steps to make these necessary changes in your life. They may cause you fear. They may cause you doubt. You may be a little bit in your head, but that's maybe why the grounding energy is there. And then you guys have the Empress here, and this is with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about having fun, enjoying life, getting out. Again, that fiery energy. A lot of you guys have fiery energy this month. If you guys don't have fire in your chart, or a lot of fire in your chart for some of you guys. And so, this could be work related, like, working with other people, collaborating, being more passionate about things that you want and desire, being more passionate about nurturing yourself, right? Putting yourself first, or nurturing whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're creating. If this is about content, this is about, for some of you guys, writing a book, whatever it is, there's something that you're doing or wanting to do. And this is like, Spirit's expression of like, just do it. You have the go ahead. You're in the energy of creation. You're in the energy of, the feminine and masculine energy. You're ready to nurture your projects and ready and determined to handle your business, right? And so for you guys, it's like, do your thing. You have the Star here. The Star is here for the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. So for some of you guys, if this is about a relationship, okay, it's like there is a distance, okay? There's Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. You guys could live apart from each other. You guys could be at a distance. There could be an emotional distance. Some of you guys may want to move away from your relationship, from your counterpart, because you have the Two of Wands. You're contemplating something. This can also indicate for some of you guys that you have to do a move, or you have to travel. It's just a traveling energy. So there's something about being at a distance or traveling, to get somewhere. And you guys are focusing on your Emperor here. So it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, just flip flop it, but you're just focusing on the other person here. So this is where your focus is at. This is where you're directing your attention is. The Empress, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. It's all the Star. It's all looking at the man. You know what I mean? So your eyes are geared towards something. And so if this is job or work related or just that energy of movement, this is your focus. You are very focused on getting to this, okay? For others of you guys, this is not a relationship. You're not thinking about somebody. This is not a partnership, a relationship, or for some of you guys, it could be a beginning of a relationship. This could be a start of a relationship where you guys may be long distance, okay? This could be like wanting to have a long distance connection with somebody. Either way that you feel is, your other half. For some of you guys, because again, there's a focus. But if this is work related for some of you guys, there may be traveling, like you guys may have to travel a lot this month. You guys may have to travel for work. And this is where some of that fun could be coming in, like have some fun if you got to travel for work, like go out of town, you know, like do some business trips or something like that. For some of you guys, this could just be taking a vacation or relocating. But this is your wish. This is your focus. This is what you're praying about. And so there's a decision with that Two of Wands energy about moving forward. Will you move forward, you know, or will you stay? But with the Six of Swords is I'm transitioning. There's definitely a transition for you guys this month, Tauruses. And this could be a transition just into, again, that masculine energy of movement. Because you definitely have the Knight of Swords and you have the Chariot, which is all about movement. It's about taking the reins, taking control, handling your business. The Emperor is here. The Emperor is disciplined. The Emperor's got all these ideas and concepts and is getting ready to execute. That Chariot is pushing the Emperor forward, you know, and the Knight of Swords is like moving forward fast, right? This can be somewhat impulsive energy, like, you know, making decisions impulsively, but the Emperor doesn't make decisions impulsively. Okay, so I just feel like this is fast movement. You have the Chariot and you have the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you guys, not relationship orientated. Okay, this is like just your energy, waking the lion, feeling that masculine and feminine energy, balancing both of your divinity, your sovereignty, right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're focusing on yourself, you're focused on movement forward, you're focused on handling your business, you're focused on like crushing your goals. And when you get to that energy, I feel like things are just going to move fast, right? There's going to be like a trajectory. I feel like there's an Eight of Wands energy with this reading, okay? For some of you guys that this is dealing with a relationship, you guys could be at a distance and your Emperor could be coming back really fast and unexpectedly. You know, if you guys are at a distance, like you guys had maybe a little, and I don't see break energy, but like if you guys are at a distance, you guys haven't been talking, you guys are long distance, like they may surprise you, come visit you, you know, but there's definitely movement energy with a divine counterpart. However that looks for some of you guys, there's definitely movement energy, movement forward. Okay. All right. So moon guidance for Tauruses for August, please. All right. So emotions are running high this month. We have the super moon, so there's a lot of emotions that are coming through, and I think we expressed that and kind of felt that. We do have you are good enough, and I did say that, right? Full moon in Virgo, so the full moon this month in August is going to be very, very significant for you guys. So, you know, you are good enough, you are worthy, and that's that Queen of Wands energy, right? Feeling your energy, so knowing your worth, putting up your boundaries. It doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter what title they have, right? You know, honor yourself, okay? You know what I'm saying? Honor yourself. You are good enough, you are worthy. Tauruses, okay, of respect, of more, of reciprocation, of love, of return, of whatever, okay. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. We have the full moon in Libra, you know, so, you know, you guys could have some, the Virgo in your energy, just you guys could have anything. All right, full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So if there's a legality situation, if there's something going on with legals, this is indicating that there's a win-win for in the forecast. If this is again a situation between partnerships, between a coupling, because the Libra energy is about connection, it's about commitment, it's about marriage for some of you guys, or divorce, any of those things, right? It's somebody that has had a commitment in a relationship, basically, okay. A win-win forecast is in there, so there's a balancing. There's going to be a balancing of scales. All right, so if you're wanting your person to come back and connect, and this is where your focus is at, they're coming in fast. I feel like it could be unexpected, like if you guys are at a distance, they're like buying a ticket already, or type of thing. For others of you guys, again, if this is work, relocation, or different things like that, whatever it is, this is work. Like I want more money. I'm asking for a raise. I feel like for those of you guys that are in that, you guys are going to get it. And then a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's that energy again for those of you guys that are in the coupling, definitely wanting to verify, just give you guys that extra personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So again, that full moon energy is going to be significant, but also, and this can also have happened during the Cancer moon in July. For some of you guys, like this energy could have been, and this is where the resolution is going to be taking place. But for those of you guys, this is just more of letting you guys know that no matter what is happening, scales are balancing this month, Tauruses. Whatever has been occurring, whatever has been causing this Knight of Swords energy, it's going to be resolved. The scales are going to be balancing. So again, I keep hearing Spirit saying, just kind of hold on, all right? Let's see what Spirit messages, any more Spirit messages here, please, for Taurus. Nice. Oh, we got the Queen of Swords at the bottom, and we got Justice. See, there it is, right? Eight of Pentacles. Some of us have to work really hard this month, okay? Work really hard. And we got the Lovers, okay? So for some of you guys, there is a connection, a relationship. This could be soulmate, again, with the divine counterpart energy. And we have the Empress and the Emperor, which is the mother and the father, basically together. But we have the Justice, which again is balancing the scales. That's that Libra energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords, air energy again, coming through. So there's clarity. I feel like you're going to make a decisive decision. The Eight of Pentacles is about working hard. And then here we have, for some of you guys, this is so sad. So the Six of Cups is, soulmate connection. This could be somebody from the past, somebody that, again, this could be somebody that you went to school with, somebody that you grew up with. The Six of Cups is usually represented as a soulmate connection, a past life connection. It usually also can represent a reunion, somebody coming back fast, right? Unexpectedly, and so this is somebody that either you or them. The Five of Pentacles is being kind of iced out in the cold. There could have been financial difficulties between the two of you guys. There could have been just something that was just not like established, but there was a loss. So both of you guys felt a loss for each other, or they felt a loss to you, or you felt like you lost something in this connection or this relationship, right? But there's the loss energies. It's a sad energy. Let me just say that the Five of Pentacles is sad. It's just sad. It's a little bit depressed. All right, I need some help. That's kind of that energy. I need some help, All right, so we do have, again, the Six of Cups, which is all about soulmate connection, love. It's usually, again, somebody that you could have grown up with, or somebody that you have felt like you've known in your lives, someone that you've known in other lives, okay? Basically, however that resonates. And there's so there's a new journey coming. So there's definitely something new. So even if you're already in a relationship and the scales are balancing, the full journey just means that you guys are starting over again. You guys are starting a new journey, a new chapter in your relationship, okay? For those of you guys that are not in a relationship but feel like there's somebody there, I feel like there's definitely going to be a connection between the two of you guys, okay? There's a new journey or something new starting up this month. All right, so let's see for Tauruses, Oracle guidance for Tauruses. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting, Tauruses. Okay. The Six of Cups can also be related to inner child as well, for some of you guys. Okay, so I have to apologize because my video cut off and I wasn't aware of that. So it cut off towards the end. So I'm going to try to, definitely not going to replicate all the good stuff that I said on the first time. So sorry. So I mentioned that the Six of Cups was about inner child. And then I pulled from our Oracle, which the inner child ended up coming out. So that can represent that energy is the inner child. So a lot of you guys have been slaying your demons, have been really working through your shadows, your inner child work. A lot of you guys have been just healing that inner child where a lot of that karma release is coming through. And then we have sanctuary coming through, where some of you guys may be kind of in that inner sanctuary feeling, kind of within, again, maybe even a little bit withdrawn. But this is more of like, for some of you guys, that healing aspect, or just kind of, I'm getting my shit together, that kind of energy. There's that life review that I was talking about. So a lot of you guys are seeing your evolution, your growth, all of the aspects of yourself, really holding yourself in gratitude. So remember when I was speaking about in the beginning of the reading about how I was kind of having that life review, kind of seeing my evolution and my growth, and really having gratitude for the way that Spirit was guiding me to this place, to this perfect harmony that I could not see what was occurring. And then a lot of you guys are going through the awakening process, okay? There's a new awakening, waking up. Some of you guys have that 9, life path number 9. Do be on the lookout for the 222s and the 999s also this month coming online for you guys. But that waking up to more of yourself, your desires, your heart, waking up to more of your balancing, waking up to more of your spiritual journey. For some of you guys, this could be, again, creating, getting yourself out there. And then there's the path. And you guys, we're all on this beautiful path. This is where Spirit is guiding us, where Spirit is leading us, right? Is on this path. So we're waking up to our purpose, that energy again of purpose. And then I pulled the affirmation cards. So we did have Gaia coming out, which I mentioned earlier, but you didn't hear it, was Gaia came out a couple times with the Earth Magic and the Empress energy. We do have Gaia connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So guided, you guys really do anchor, ground into the energy of Gaia this month, really ground in, because that light energy is coming through. That light energy is going to be pulsating. And so a lot of you guys could be energetically drained again, just kind of, feeling a little bit out of balance. So really ground in, because again, there's the light. And so it is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And so for some of you guys, it is sharing, it is expressing, it is that next transition in your life, right? Being the star, okay? Letting people see you, and transcendence, right? I was saying that's what I was saying. You guys were transcending. And then we have transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And so remembering your worth, knowing who you are, okay? And then patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. And so be patient with the process, because it's in perfect harmony. No matter what's occurring, no matter what's going on, everything is lined up in perfect harmony this month, Taurus says, okay? And trust your inner guidance, trust the guidance for Spirit. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm, and that is definitely coming online for you guys this month. Also, your ancestors are walking with you. All right, Tauruses, that's all I have for you. If you guys have not had a chance and did not know, there is a pick a card Lionsgate activation that is up. Please make sure to check that out. I'm sure that will be a fun reading for a lot of you guys. See where your ascension journey or ascension path, or any little goodies that are coming out for you guys for this month of August. I am looking forward to seeing you guys back. Thank you guys all for visiting my channel. Those of you guys that are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're so guided to, so that you do get alerts and notifications for when I am posting readings. And for those of you guys that are returning, thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. You guys really do. Remember to trust the process and trust the journey. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.